Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be doing a super quick look using the new e.l.f. Bite Size palettes. I do have 6 of them. I am missing Hot Jalapeno and Acai. It's hard for me to say for some reason. So we're going to do a quick little look with some of these colors though, just because I really want to try out this formula and I don't want to wait anymore. So we're going to play with those, and it's just going to be quick little easy look. We're not going to do anything too crazy today because I'm going right back to work. So this one is called Rose Water. This is my favorite one, so I'm going to start with that one. I'm going to try to use at least one shade from every palette. So we're going to go in. I'm going to take the only matte shade in here, which is the kind of taupey color, and I'm going to pop that in the crease. Okay, not the most pigmented right off the bat, but I also didn't really expect this color to be super pigmented because I'm just using this as kind of a transition-y shade. Kind of pretty though. Okay. Now let's move on to a different palette. I'm gonna take this one. This one is Berry Bad. Similar tones, just a little deeper. I'm going to take the lightest matte shade in this palette, same brush, same thing, just deepening that crease up a little bit. It was a weird noise, I don't know what that was. I'm just going back and forth here. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like the metallic in here. That might be the one I use, this one here. Maybe we'll use a couple, we'll see. Okay, so far still really light. I'm gonna try, I want something that'll build this up a little bit more. Let's go into the shade Truffles, or the palette Truffles. And I'm gonna take this cool tone brown here. I also really like that metallic. Again, same brush. There we go, there's some depth to it. Still very subtle, but we're getting there. Okay. There's quite a bit of like dust up, but that's fine. Does not bother me. Okay. They still look very similar. Cream and Sugar and Pumpkin Pie look very similar to me. That being said, let's take Pumpkin Pie, and I'm going to take the darkest shade in this palette, same brush, and I'm going to put that in the outer corner. Just lightly dusting this. I actually think I'm going to grab a different brush, something a little more dense, just to pack that color on a little bit more. There we go. Cute. I like that. I like it a lot. Yeah. These are very like just easy to use, simple shadows, and I am okay with that. From the shade Palette Cream and Sugar, I'm going to take the lightest metallic, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that on the brow bone and the inner corner. Ooh, that's intense. I like that a lot. And my brush is not even wet. That's just pigment. That's impressive. So far I like the metallics more than the mattes. The mattes are not bad at all. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm also going to take the deepest shade in the same palette, and I'm going to use the fluffy brush again. And I'm just going to deepen out that outer corner a little bit. Just kind of stamping that right in the outer corner on my lid. Yes, okay. Now for metallic shades, I'm going to take Rose Water first and go in with the lightest pink metallic. Not wetting the brush because I want to see the pigment on its own. And I'm going to put that, oh my goodness. For that not being wet, that's intense. I don't think I even need to wet that. Wow. These are impressive. I kind of wonder if they will ever like put all of these in a palette and launch that. That would be amazing. You could always pop them too. That's always an option. Okay, I'm going to take Very Bad again, and I'm going to go in with that shade that I was talking about earlier because I want it on my eyes immediately. And I'm just going to put that right in the center. Wow. You know, everybody's been talking about these and I've just kind of slept on them. And finally I was like, okay, yeah, I want to try them too. And I understand, like, these are worth the hype. For $3, 4 shadows. And the metallics are this pigmented. I would pay $3 just for one of those metallics. Like in a single shadow. And I don't even wear single shadows. Like, these are not wet. That is just pigment. That is crazy. Okay. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take the Carnival Candy. This is the one that we have not used yet. And I'm going to go into that navy blue. And I'm going to take a angled brush, but it's still fluffier. And I'm going to run that along the lower lash line. Using a fluffier brush because I don't want it to be super intensely pigmented. But I still want the blue color to show, like that. I've literally been filming for 7 minutes, which means this video, like this eye look, has taken me about 5. I'm gonna take the same palette and go in with the chocolatey brown shade. We'll just take the same brush. I'm just gonna buff that just on the outer edge of the lower lash line. How does it look as far as fallout goes? Let's look at that up close here. Virtually no fallout. There's a little tiny bit right there, and it's literally just right there. And that's it. That was not bad at all. Like, this is obviously a very simple little look. It's not the most pigmented thing in the world. I'm gonna take more of Pumpkin Pie and go in with this lightest shade in the palette, lightest matte shade. Pop that in the crease a little bit more. This spot right here on my eye never takes pigment if you're new to my channel, so ignore that bald spot. That's not the shadow's fault, that's my eye for some reason. I like this. It's, again, it's not the most pigmented, intense thing in the world, but they're $3, so I don't expect it to be. I'm just gonna pop on some mascara real quick. $3 eyeshadows and a $25 mascara. Makes sense. That was like the quickest eyeshadow look I've ever done in my life. Like, in my life. And it looks pretty good. I like it. Very, very simple. I would definitely use these again. I definitely will use these again. And I definitely want to pick up the other two. Yeah, the mattes are not the most mind-blowing thing ever. They're good, but they're not mind-blowing. But those metallics, imagine how intense they would be wet. Maybe I should wet one just for fun real quick before I go back to work. Yeah, let's just take, I'm gonna take that lightest one again, the Rose Water, and I'm just going to spray this brush real quick. Go back into that one. Ooh, 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 yeah, look at the difference. Yeah. So intense. That's really pretty. Okay, Also, I totally forgot that I got a lipstick from their like $3 line and I wanted to try it, and I already have lipstick on, so we're just gonna use this in the center. This is their new Seriously Satin lipsticks. I got the shade Cream. I'm just gonna pop that in the center here. Add a little more depth. Yeah, you can't tell I really did anything there, but that's fine. Okay, I will use that again later. I like these. If you guys have tried these, let me know. Which one's your favorite? Do you like them? All that fun stuff. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.